Welcome to Community Forum. My name is John Gogillettino. I'm your host. This evening we're going to be talking about a subject that's near to my heart, the Amerigo Vespucci Lodge, which is part of the Order of Sons of Italy. I'm a longtime member of that group, and that's a disclosure there. And with me this evening we have the president of the lodge, Tommy Guadagno, and we have two distinguished people along with him. They're the co-chairs of this year's festival, which is coming up on July 31st through the 2nd. And that's Bruno Tropiano and John Benedetto. I want to welcome you to the show. Let's start off with Tom and talk about yourself a little bit, how long you've been in Danbury and how you got to your distinguished position.
Well, I came to Danbury in 1969. I moved up with a New York company called Grolier Incorporated. I started out with them in the city in the mid-'60s and stayed with them till I retired 25 years later. But before that, I got involved with the Amerigo Vespucci Lodge, and that was in '79 where I joined. And I got involved, and I became an officer. Was involved in various functions, and then in '84, '85, I was president. 94, 95, I was president. And this year...
So you're repeating. Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes. And
you've been always big in the scholarship over all the years as a scholarship chairman of the for the lodge.
Yes,
right?
That was the main thing that I was involved in, was raising money for scholarship. And to date, we just had our scholarship awards. In the last 13 years, we've given out $90,000. In scholarship money. So
that's a big special emphasis of the lodge.
Yes, that's something we all work for.
We'll get into that a little bit, but let's pass now to Bruno. Bruno, can you tell a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm Bruno Tropiano. I'm living in Brookfield since 1972. I came from New York, from Italy, New York, Brookfield. I was working in Danbury on the jewelry manufacturing, and then in 1984 I bought a company from the previous owner.
You liked it so much you bought the company?
Yes, I liked so much I bought the company. Okay. With the help of my brothers, we still run the company, and we do business worldwide. And I'm involved with the club about 8 years now, helping to a lot of things, and I was a past president for the last 4 years.
Right.
Before Tom now is president. And now I'm co-chair with John BeBenedetto for the festival this year.
Right.
I got 3 kids, a wife, and
can't leave her out.
And better keep her in, you know.
Okay.
Yes, and then we try to do the best we can for our club, you know, and we try to help in any way we can.
Any particular special project on your part? You were just talking to me about
blood drive. Well, we just finished a pavilion, you know, 3,000 square feet pavilion, which is beautiful, you know, and it's even for the festival, it's got rain or shine, we're going to be, you know, it's not a problem. The pavilion just finished. We're going to put lights right now in, and then we're going to probably have a CEO next week. And it's beautiful, and I think people should come over to see it. I think it's something to see it.
We'll have their opportunity when the festival's
yes, here. Yeah. We hope a lot of people are going to enjoy that. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Now, John, you got your shot now.
Okay. John BeBenedetto. I am currently working as a realtor for ERA Goodfellow. I've been in Danbury now 22 years. Been a member of the lodge since 1992, and I've been the financial secretary of the lodge for the last 15 years, as well as co-chairman of the festival for the last 5 years, and also running the membership committees. As Bruno said today, we helped with a blood drive for the American Red Cross, whereas they came to use our facilities, and we supplied pasta for anybody who gave it. But and that's about it.
Very good. Okay. Now we'll go over first what Amerigo Vespucci is as part of the Order of Sons of Italy, and we have like a plan here that we go forward from the time the officers get installed. Maybe we're starting with that month. Let's like go month to month. These are the things that we do during the course of the year. So if there's anybody out there, by the way, before we get into that, who is eligible to join the Amerigo Vespucci, which is part of the Order of Sons of Italy?
Well, you don't have to be Italian to join. If you're not Italian, you have to be sponsored by a member, okay, and you have to be approved by the screening committee and then the Grand Lodge. of course, and you'd be a regular member.
You'd be a social member.
Social member, social member, which means you cannot run for office and you have no voting privileges in an election.
But you have other privileges.
Yes, you have you have all the other privileges. You're eligible for scholarship if you children or grandchildren, but you can't run for office. You have no voting privileges.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that. So starting at the beginning of our year, which is right after the officers sworn in, would that be the month of May? Do I got that right?
The officers are sworn in April.
Right.
So that's when the year starts. And then in June, we have the Scholarship Awards Dinner. August, of course, we have the festival. We have been running a golf tournament every year. This August, we are not. We're going to do a scholarship breakfast in November. We also have an adult Christmas party in December, children's Christmas party. In October, we have our Columbus Day celebration, which starts at City Hall on that Saturday in October, and then we have
a breakfast.
We have the breakfast at the lodge at the Amerigo Vespucci, and then we have the dinner dance that night, and we honor someone, okay, that's done something for the community or for the lodge.
Okay, and then come January, is that like a planning month?
Yeah, January is kind of a little laid back, okay?
Yeah.
We're trying to think of trying to get new members, okay? We do Carnival in February.
Right.
And Pasquata
right.
in April.
The Carnival is before the Lenten period.
Yes.
Well, it's Mardi Gras.
Right, it's like Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
right. Just so to explain to people out there that don't know. And then you have the Pasquetas after
Easter.
After Easter, right. Do you know the exact day, or is it like a week after, 2 weeks after?
If you do the Italian way, it's the day after Easter, but over here it's a bit cold.
Yes, so
sometimes we do in May, like the beginning of May, which is the weather starts to get a little warm, to go outside,
So you're not freezing out there?
No, because we throw some eggs for the kids in the ground, so they're going to pick it up, stuff like that, so it's not like...
Okay, and then we do planning. If it's election year, we do. There's the election of the officers, and sometimes there's activity having to do with that. But the convention's like every 4 years?
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years we go to a state convention where all of the different. How many chapters are there? Clubs across the state? 16 of them.
I think down
16 at
16. Yeah, there's 16 clubs.
16
right now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It's about 2,000 members in the state of Connecticut.
Right, and then that's the lodges, the regular members.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
And we are one of the largest.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. We're one of the
There's 2 lodges. We are one of them.
Right. Yeah. Okay, and is that pretty much that we cover the year? Yeah. Okay.
Deck parties. We also do deck parties.
We got parties all year long.
Well, pretty much June, July, and August.
Let's not forget all of the pasta that's all
correct.
Year long. We have like a pasta for
Every Tuesday night is pasta night.
Yeah, and
or you can eat pasta for $8.
Right. And then we have periodic deck parties, and we have a full bar there for members. We have TV sets, colored TV sets.
We got like
they don't have black and white TV sets.
Well, we got 5 TV right now. We got
colored TV sets like this.
We got 4 TV in the bar and 1 in the lounge, a big TV, so people can watching baseball or soccer games.
Basketball, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And let's not forget too, we do have we do Christmas party for children, and the regular adult Christmas party. But for the children, we buy presents to them.
Right.
We have we have like a magician over there, so we provide the food and everything. So for the kids,
right,
for the family.
Now, let's get a little bit into the scholarship. How does that happen? If there's any member, can they submit their kids, or how does that work?
Right. You have to be a member in good standing, a paid member. It would be your son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter. Okay, years ago we used to do nieces and nephews. We abolished that because it got too deep.
Too second-hand, the third.
Right, yeah. So it's just children or grandchildren of a member. And those applications we start in January with them. They have to be in by mid-May. At that point, the scholarship committee reviews everything, votes on it, and see how much money we're giving to each student. I chair the committee, but I have no vote on who gets what. I let the educators.
Yeah.
I have three retired principals now, and a current school teacher that are on the committee.
And they sort of pick.
They do the decision making.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it. Have educators right in there. Okay. Well, we're here to talk about the festival, which is coming up on the 31st, and at this point in time, we're starting with the advertising. So it's not out there yet, but it should be in the next week or so. What is the, before we get into the food, what's the entertainment for the festival? What's on tap for that? It could be any one of you, maybe the chairs.
Tom.
John, yeah, you guys can talk.
Well, this year, first of the things we're doing is, this year we're putting in a speaker system throughout the grounds so everybody can hear. When we don't have professional entertainment, we're going to be having music and Italian songs all day. Friday night we have Billy Michaels and his J&B band with a couple of singers that'll be singing some Italian.
Philo Presti's gonna
Philo Presti.
And Anthony, I believe his name is Anthony Nazzaro.
Yep, Anthony Nazzaro. They're doing Friday night. Saturday night we have Sky High, which is a DJ playing music.
From the Bronx.
From the Bronx. And Sunday night we have the Liguoris. And we've had them every year for the last few years, and they're very popular. They're two gentlemen, I believe they are.
Yeah, two, yes.
And they do a great act, okay, and get everybody involved.
Now, the festival starts on Friday?
Friday at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. And it runs through, and that's on Saturday. What are the hours on Saturday?
Friday, it's 5 to 11. Sunday, it's Saturday, it's 3 to 11. And on Sunday, it's 1 to 9.
Okay, so it's fairly long.
Free admission, free parking.
Free admission and free parking, okay.
Yes.
Very good. If there's any questions, is this on the website? Is there...
There is something on the website announcing it, showing the times, giving an idea of what...
I hope you remember the website.
It's www.sonsofitaly.org.
Okay. So that there's information on there for those who...
You can click on festival.
Yeah, you click on
and it'll
festival.
give you all the information, give you the menus, everything.
Do we have a telephone number if they want to talk to somebody live?
Yes.
Yes, it's on the website also.
Oh, it's on the website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 748-9956.
It's always a good idea.
The number to lodge, they can call there anytime.
Okay. All
Or
right.
they can send the email too if they want to. They can send an email to the whatever. There's a bunch of people over there, the officers.
So we covered the entertainment, and now what are we going to have for food? Is there any kind of variation between the 3 days, or is this pretty much the same menu for the 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
The menu is pretty much the same.
Okay.
We've got chicken parmesan, either as dinners or grinders. We have eggplant. Okay, we have tripe. Okay, which is very, very popular. We have linguine with clam sauce, pasta and meatballs, sausage and pepper grinders. This year we're adding an Italian combo to the menu for people to eat.
And the porchetta too.
And we're having porchetta grinder.
And we also have pizza fritta and zeppoles.
And zeppoles, yes.
Okay, so one's got the sugar and the other one doesn't, right?
Well, the pizza fritta you can either have with the powdered sugar and
or the sauce.
or red sauce.
Red sauce, yeah.
And the zeppoles are the fried balls.
sugar.
The fried ball with just sugar on top.
The sugar on top, okay.
Yeah.
All right, just so that we get that squared away.
And
now,
also,
is there anything for the kids? Because in the past, last year, we know we didn't have rides, and I know we got something different this year, right?
Yeah, last year we had bouncies. This year we have rides. We have Bedouin amusement company is coming in with about 4 or 5 different rides, plus some game booths that we'll be having. And they've already started to bring their equipment in, so we're getting...
But they're separate from
Yes.
There's no admission, but when you go, obviously...
If you want to go on their rides,
you got to pay.
You got to pay tickets.
Yeah.
We also are going to having...
Have we changed the way we're doing... We don't have to get into too technical about it, but some people said, well, last year we had to wait. There were long lines. We've cut down on the lines, right?
We've changed that.
Yeah, okay.
Last year, you had people selling tickets.
Right.
You went up there, you gave them cash for tickets.
Right.
Then they went to the food line.
Right.
Gave them the tickets. Problem with that was they had to wait on 2 different lines. You get up there with your family, your son says, "Oh, Dad, I want a hot dog too." Now you didn't buy enough tickets. Now you got to go back on the other line. So we're going back to what we did many years ago. You're going to go right to the food line now. Order your grinders, your dinners, whatever you want. You're going to pay cash right there. Get your change, go sit down and eat. There's no double waiting.
Now, you mentioned hot dogs. That's not Italian. Is that something we're doing for the kids?
It's called hot doggo.
Just for the kids, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to actually not even advertise.
I'm going to put a no on that.
Yeah. Hot doggo, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. And we're going to make sure that the food is made daily, it's no frozen things. It's it's really Italian. I mean, people know that.
Daily. In fact, I can attest that we sold out on the Saturday because I usually work the Saturday.
Yeah, because we're making the money for the day, so it's not something.
And then we get new stuff for the next day, so it's all fresh stuff from day to day. Now, what do we have for dessert? And we have gelato. I think I got that.
Actually, we've got a couple things here. Number one, we have the vendor coming in, the Colonna Lodge, and they'll be doing pastries. And they've been doing that for several years. And the pastries come from Luigi's in Trumbull, and they do very well. They sell out. We're also bringing in an ice cream truck, rolling cones, and he'll have various different types of ice creams. And we're also going to have a small gelato stand where we're actually going to be selling gelato. So those are the 3 dessert items. Plus the Zeppelis and the Pizza Frita are considered dessert items.
Okay.
So we've got a large variety of whatever you want.
Now, do we have any other vendors coming in?
Yes.
And in the past, we've had people come in and do craft and that kind of thing. Maybe Bruno, I see you shaking your head the most. Maybe you want to talk about the different.
No, we do. We have one girl. She come the past few years, which she gets selling jewelry from Murano. She got jewelry from Venice. The Murano glasses.
Oh, okay.
She sells all kind of jewelry, some Indian clothes and stuff like that. She does very well every year. Plus, we're gonna have 2 more vendors, which they're gonna selling CD. I think CD.
They'll be selling a wide variety of Italian type of memorabilia, from Demitasse coffee pots to some shirts and all different other things that you can, flags and things of that nature. And we also have a chiropractor.
We have T-shirts too, because they went on very well,
yes.
right?
Yeah, we do have a T-shirt. Yeah.
Okay.
And we also have a chiropractor coming in, who'll be checking.
People get stressed out because they eat too much sugar.
He comes in to give us adjustments who've been there for the last 6 months, preparing for this stuff.
So he'll come in and do
wellness
checking on people. Checking shoulder alignments, acupuncture points.
But also the people have too much sugar. They get adjusted.
Oh, sure.
Because they need an adjustment after that, You have too much of a sugar rise.
So,
are you going to do the genealogy this year? Or
she will be in on Saturday.
On Saturday we do the genealogy.
She will be coming in.
Some people just come for the genealogy.
Yes.
They have the food as a sideline, but they,
Yeah, Tony Tarazzi's been in touch with her.
Yeah.
He told me last week.
And we're also working on bringing in another vendor, a Vespa dealer.
A what?
Vespas. The little motor
the scooter, the Italian scooter.
Scooters.
Yes, so it's all...
in this environment, you got to do everything you can to save a buck. If you're only 5 blocks away from your house, you can drive with one of those things.
Well, if you ride in Florence in Europe, I mean, there's no car parking spots. It's all Vespas lined up along the road.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody uses. Gas-wise, it's fantastic. So that's another vendor.
So buy a Vespa Vespucci.
We're still working on
that sounds good.
One other thing is, we have our 50-50 raffle.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that one.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
So, Bruno.
Okay, no, maybe we can't talk about that.
Well, we don't really want. Well, we do a raffle for raise some money for
it's all for good cause.
For good cause, yeah.
Yeah, for the operations.
For improve the ground, improving the buildings,
and anything left over goes for things like when we had the earthquake.
Yeah.
To talk about the earthquake.
Yes, we did. We raised money. I mean, we did the food for 3 weeks on the road with the Andrew Club provide the food. And we raised money. We raised so far it's about $16,000.
$16,000.
$16,000, and then we're gonna raise some more money during the festival. We're gonna have some place, with
we're setting up a table,
right?
And then on the end of August, probably we're going to go to Italy, bring the money to the needy people.
We're not
going
to
to send them.
most.
Yeah, we're not going to send them, but we're going to bring it direct to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worked very well too for us. Yeah.
Actually, we'll have 2 tables set up near the gazebo. One of which will be for the Earthquake Relief Fund, where, depending on the amount of your donation, we'll be giving away bumper stickers, coffee mugs, or T-shirts. And then next to that, we'll also have a table for membership information, where you can find out membership about the Vespucci, information about the Italian-American within America, as well as getting copies of our newsletter.
What's our website? Because that's on, some of that's on there also, right?
Yep, the website is www.sonsofitaly.org.
And what's our telephone number again?
203-748-9956.
Okay, we still have a few minutes. Anything that we've missed? You want to talk about a little bit, maybe what your dreams and aspirations for the coming year are?
Yeah.
Because
What my one of my goals is, and it's not an easy thing. Of course, it's not a one-person job. Is to increase the membership. When you increase membership, you hopefully will increase the amount of people who will give their time to the club. Everything we do there is volunteer. Okay, the only people that get paid there are the people that clean and the bartender.
right,
All of us, none of us are paid for anything.
right. The
Whether
more
it be
people
a
you
dinner
have,
dance, a festival, a scholarship, none of us get paid. So we need members to give their time. And while we're on the subject, we need members to volunteer for the festival. We need people to call us, say, look, if they can only give 3 hours, that's wonderful. We're not asking you to give up your entire weekend or week. Give up 3 to 5 hours on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Right.
If you get 20 people to do that, okay, you got 150 hours covered.
right.
That's what we're looking for. Everybody thinks, oh, I can't be there the whole weekend. We're not asking you to. Give us 3 to 5 hours one day of the 3,
Right.
and you'll be contributing to your club.
But roughly, they say that in the telephone book, about 19% of the names in the telephone book are Italian. It's really a shame that more people out there don't know, where the Italian club locally.
But you know what?
In the tri-state,
but I think it's our fault a little bit, really.
Yeah. Well, we didn't promote. We don't.
We're not
enough.
promoting enough. We really not promoting enough in the Denver paper and the local TV and everything,
Right.
and radios.
So we're doing it now.
But we do it. Yes, we do it. And I think we do a good job. And the people really they should understand. It's a beautiful place. I mean, people say, "Well, come there. What are you going to do there?" I mean,
So come down, have something to eat, and take a look.
yes, we have a lakefront. You can sit down over there, have a drink. You have a nice bar. And you can play cards, or you can just talk about things from Italy or from America. And,
Certainly, people.
and have a good time.
Let's not forget the bocce court.
And we have the bocce, so the people
We got a
play bocce.
professional bocce court. We got people there every night playing bocce.
Absolutely, we have a lot of people
Except
that play
when it
that.
snows, of course.
Yeah.
We have an indoor one.
Yeah, we have an indoor
So they
one.
go downstairs.
Yeah.
No, it's a good place to be. I mean, for a lot of Italians, it's a good place to be there. They really should enjoy it. Like I say, it's a beautiful place. And hopefully the people are going to come over and be a member.
The signs have started to go up around town for the festival, alongside the roads and coming off the highway. And the festival is right off Kenosha Avenue, right on Lake Kenosha. And just head that way, come next Friday night, a week from Friday, or Saturday, and you'll follow the signs that say this way to parking. So it's all set up, just a few more minor details.
I know we talked in the past about having a beach, but we are right on the lake, so it's very scenic.
Well, beautiful.
And the grounds are very beautiful. And that pavilion now has greatly improved
Well,
things.
that I was just going to.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring that up. That pavilion has added so much now to the grounds. And there are corporations in the past that have rented our grounds out for outings. Now they have this pavilion. And the guy that headed that up was Bruno.
It's the same with the family, too.
Yeah.
Families could come.
Oh,
as
absolutely.
members, so it's a privilege of membership.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So that there's we can have members that can use the grounds when they're not being utilized otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's another.
No, like I say, it's a good place to be. I mean, if people doesn't they should be there to see, realize what it is. I mean, we have a really beautiful.
So there's regular food events. There are regular cultural things going on. At least we talk about it.
Yes.
We also have trips from time to time. We've gone to the casinos.
Yes.
We've gone Atlantic City. We've done.
And I think we're gonna start it probably late October this year. We're probably gonna start again the Italian class. Where people want to learn Italian or just to.
That's important to know.
Yes, I think we're gonna do it again, and then I think that's a good thing. A lot of people will come to that. Yeah.
Right. Now, maybe that website one more time. We got a couple minutes left.
Okay, the website again is www.sonsofitaly.org.
Okay.
Okay, and it gets you right to
telephone number again?
203-748-9956.
Okay.
And we just upgraded the website, and it look very nice right now. It was redone, and then it's more modern.
Well, you have a website now where we're all on it, including yourself.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to contact somebody, they have a face. Oh, I know John.
Right.
I know Tommy. I know Bruno. I know John. And that's what the big plus is.
With an email address and everything,
right.
so
they
they
have
can
somebody they can identify to.
Right. Okay.
So we'll help the people really. If somebody wants to get involved or wants to be a member,
wants to be in touch.
Never to come with it. They can send an email, and then we can reply back and everything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So. Maybe we hit the highlights one more time. I know we've covered things, but starts on Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What are the hours again?
Friday is 5 to 11. Saturday is 3 to 11. And Sunday is 1 to 9.
Now, we shut off right away, or you got time to get. They don't turn the lights off.
No. We're probably going to be at least an hour or more than.
At least. Yeah, we don't throw anybody.
And we're probably going to start an hour before the 2, probably.
But what the good thing is, if there are people there, because the outside bar will stay open.
Right.
And there'll be people. If it's a nice night, that's tented in. They'll have some gelada or ice cream or something. They'll hang out there.
Another hour or whatever.
But we have the PA system now.
Yeah.
When the band is off, we can throw a CD in there, and people can stay out there.
Okay.
And another thing very important, this year, rain or shine, people won't get wet. We got covered. We got.
They're waving goodbye to me, which means it's time to go. So I want to thank you for coming on the show. I want to thank the viewers for tuning in the Community Forum. Tune in next week, same time, same station, and we'll have another interesting program. Good night for now, and we'll see you then.